Alright, starting up the alcohol stove. Should have brought a longer lighter. It's going. I can see the distortion above it. The penny a little bit. Oh, water's nice and hot. Fish are jumping this morning. Do some Taster's Choice instant coffee. Well, I think I'm going to mix my oatmeal packet in with that. Got some instant oatmeal, oats and flax. Mix that in. You're taking a morning stroll in the water. Meanwhile, my oatmeal is done. And the fire's still going. So I might try to do something with that here. Experiment. Okay, trying a little experiment. I just ate a grapefruit or orange. Now I'm trying to cook an egg in there. I wonder if this will work. Let's see if it's getting hot enough this way. Meanwhile, the oatmeal coffee is pretty good. It would have been nice to have a hot cocoa packet with to chocolify it. I'm not sure if this is hot enough. I'm not even sure if it's on anymore. No, it's not. Could be empty. Feels like there's still stuff in there though. There's a little bit in there yet. Good thing that orange wasn't any smaller. And I might boil over a little bit. I guess I didn't think this through. Oops, and now it's boiling over. Let's see how it's doing. Well, that's kind of cool, actually. I think I'll leave the top on. I think it's cooked. This time I looked, so I took a peek inside. Yeah, it's definitely cooked. It's like a smoky orange flavor, grapefruit. And thick. A frothy white. Oh wow, that has a lot of orange flavor. That's really good. Get to the yolk here. I wonder what they call this. So, orange cooked egg on a penny stove. A smoky orange flavor. Wow. And probably just get part of the orange too. That's really good. It's like a sweetness to it. Oh, bon appetit. I wonder how the lid is with this froth. Not much up there. It would have been cool if I made this more like a pumpkin, and probably would have been bubbling like a volcano. If I just had a small hole here and then carved it out. I'll try that next time. I definitely like this. Maybe I'll try grapefruit though. That would be smart. There'll be plenty of room. That's interesting. If I get too much of the black stuff, it's a more of a bitter flavor. Let's see what this is. Yeah, it's kind of a little more bitter if I get the charred stuff. But the actual egg part was really good. Wow, I wish there was more. If you had a grapefruit, you could do a couple eggs in there. wonder what a sausage in there would... No, that's too much. So I'm gonna pull up here at this little campsite, big campsite, and get second breakfast. Just basically an apple with powdered peanut butter. And instead of filtering water from the river, I think there's a pump up here. There's definitely a stream. Getting out of the kayak, always graceful. Not too bad. Oh. My glove is topside. I don't know how that happened. I think it was stuck to my butt. Beautiful day, Memorial Day weekend. Barely anybody on the St. Croix River. That's kind of weird. It's nice out. So, looking for my sunglasses, and I finally figured out I had them wrapped up in my tent. So I had to undo the tent again. Get my sunglasses. So it's getting bright. There's some people coming down the river. And I'm gonna do a second breakfast, which today is going to be a little bit of electrolytes here. Got some free packets, so I'm gonna try this out. PK Hydrate Strawberry Watermelon. Let's see what this tastes like. Everything's out of there. Give it a little shake. There goes some kayakers. Ooh, that is tart. It's good. It's only 5 calories, 7 electrolytes. A little tingy. Really tart though. And then I've got some dehydrated peanut butter. And I'm going to put that in my apple. I like that. The thing about being in the river, there's sand everywhere. It's on everything. Even on top of this picnic table. I don't know if somebody's standing on here or what. Let's switch stand up here. So it's like a 2-to-1 ratio. I don't know, we'll start with that. If it's too thick, I can probably just close the bag and mush it in there. Probably don't have to get the spoon in there. This stuff is, there's no oil in it. It's just peanuts and a little bit of cane sugar, so it's less than half the calories of regular peanut butter. I remember other hikers would use it. I don't think I ever used it on the trail. I would use real peanut butter, but I mean, this is so much lighter. It's so easier. Duh. I don't know why I didn't do this. Probably put too much water in there, actually. Doesn't matter. Mix it up. Last part with this powder. Hopefully it'll thicken up. Suppose it would have been a little easier to do this in the container. Yeah, so peanut butter, a couple little dry spots there. Just clean off the apple a little bit. So, powdered peanut butter. Wow, that's really peanut buttery. I mean, very peanutty. Definitely tastes just like roasted peanuts. Not greasy at all. I like it. Let's see how these flavors complement each other. Actually, it's less tart with the peanut butter and apple taste. Don't know why that is, but is it a raindrop? Kind of got some dark clouds overhead. So, kind of early to be lunch. Call it brunch, I suppose, but a hiking trail they usually call it second breakfast. Pretty nice. Alright, so we're gonna make a ramen bomb. Put fire together, wasn't too bad. Get some water going. So making the ramen bomb, it was actually a lot easier to make a fire than to get that bendy stove going. That was unexpected. I'm gonna touch it. I think I'll just leave it. So usually I have like a little pliers I can grab this with, but it's pretty hot, so I'll just kind of slide it, I guess. And put in the ramen. Don't need it to boil anymore. I like to break up the ramen. Let's see if we can get this to a less hot place. Use the hair on that knuckle. Anyway. There we go. And I take out the packet so that doesn't dump in. Ramen is sizzling. Give that a good mix. I don't think it's boiling anymore. No. Then put in the flavor. I always tear these way lower than they say. They won't open. There we go. creamy chicken. Ramen noodles. Give that a stir. And I'm going to put the bacon ranch tuna in here next, so get the tuna nice and hot. Nice little island camping spot here. I think most of the critters can swim if they want to get out here, if you camped here. Fire's still pretty hot. That was the nice thing about the penny stove, is you don't have to burn your fingers. Getting this stuff over the fire a bit harder. And last, I'm going to put the smoky cheese and bacon in there. Not a lot of room, so probably not all of it. I got a Ziploc bag, so I can put the rest in there. We'll start with that. Birch bark was my hot pads. Nice down here. I can stir it up, get that potatoes mixed in a little more. I don't think I'm going to put all the potatoes in, just not enough room, and that's a lot of food. All right, a little taste test. Pretty good. I like it a little creamier. You have that definitely bacon flavor, a little bit of the tuna flavor in there. Noodles are a little bit chewy, but just perfect, I think. Not crunchy. Is there cheese in potatoes? It looks like cheese, yeah. Potatoes just kind of thicken it up a little bit, but definitely nice to have the cheese in there. And then just a hint of chicken. I think the chicken with the tuna oil kind of makes it a little more savory. Pretty good. A Ramen Bomb. All right, for dessert, I'm going to make pistachio pudding, but I don't have milk or anything, so let's start with this. It says 2 cups. Might be a little low. Actually, since it's not milk, maybe just use less. That's probably 1 cup. Yeah, let's try to start with 1 cup and see how that does. Pistachio instant pudding. Remember, I made this on the Appalachian Trail. I got it real chilled on the creek, but I had dehydrated milk too. I bet your protein powder would work with this. Stir it up, and then supposed to let it set. beat until well blended with a wire whisk. Chill at least 1 hour. Well, I could put it in the water actually, in the river with a cap on. Well, this consistency isn't too bad. I don't think I'm going to add more water since I don't have the milk. It's kind of lumpy. Maybe I do want it watery though, because it will harden. No. Well, I'm not going to wait for it to chill. It's kind of, it doesn't have that creamy texture to it. It's more like a jello texture. But it tastes really good. It's kind of, the consistency is like a cross between jello and pudding. But it tastes the same. It's just the consistency is a little different. It's really good. It's basically sugar. And the pistachio is really good. So that's good. Nice treat.